Los Angeles is such a dump, they can't even have copper wires to power the city without them getting stolen.
Copper wire theft is a huge problem in Southern California. People lose not just their landlines, but also their internet. Sometimes emergency services are affected.
And leaving thousands without phone or internet. And this is on the daily.
Look at this. Moments ago, somebody broke this manhole to get in and steal the copper cable.
Not even AT&T's underground vault is safe.
Welcome to the vault, the inner workings of phone service and internet for AT&T. There are miles of underground cables, and it's a constant battle to keep this working.
The robbers, they came in through there.
Back in January, thieves actually broke in and started cutting and stealing every cable they could. You can see the mess they left behind, strands dangling from overhead wires. AT&T took me on a ride-along with its technicians and showed me how the thieves broke in through a manhole that was sealed.
But this is the same thing that was over that manhole over there. So they dug out the asphalt and they removed the metal plate, and it's 1,600 pounds.
For every $1,000 worth of copper they get, they do about $100,000 worth of damage. Is that true?
That is true.
Technicians say the thefts usually occur at night, and they often encounter dangerous conditions as they try to repair these lines.
Neighborhoods like this, scale of 1 to 10, 10. We won't send out unless we have our safety guys with us.
Just in Los Angeles, we have over 200 techs working on repairing and replacing, and then again repairing and replacing, just in one community.
AT&T construction and engineering leaders say criminals sell the copper inside their cables to one of 200 recycle centers around town. Those recyclers sell to bigger companies overseas, and the vicious cycle continues.
If you're shocked by all of this like I am, congratulations, you have standards. How third world can Democrat-run cities go before the citizens try something different?
No, it was no joke. 4 men were actually stealing the cable right off the telephone poles very early Tuesday morning here in Mission Hills. The thick black wires containing copper are nearly 20 feet in the air, but the video cameras show that the lines were dropping into the street. Then one suspect uses a saw to chop it up, then drag it away. This went on for about 20 minutes. Some 300 feet of cable was pulled down, nearly a full block. Police say this particular heist would have been worth about $50,000.
The 2 suspects arrested on suspicion of grand theft identified as 53-year-old Concepcion Vasquez and 51-year-old Jose Garcia Avila.
This is the sort of thing that's happening at the 6th Street Bridge in Boyle Heights as well.
I'm glad you brought that up, because that bridge is a symbol of diversity and belonging.
Young people will feel that this isn't just a city of diversity and inclusion, but a city of belonging. My city.
And by the way, in the cruelest of twists, he was totally right.
The burnouts, the tires, the spinning, the donuts, the street takeovers. LAPD says they've already issued some 57 citations, impounded 6 cars, and still that activity continues, especially in the overnight hours. Even you have some onlookers climbing over the metal girders to try to get that viral picture on the top of the bridge itself. They're worried about public safety.
Oh, and of course, the bridge can't light up anymore.
When the 6th Street Bridge opened in 2022, it quickly became one of the city's biggest attractions. Now, a little more than 3 years later, some say it's a bit of a mess. If you take a walk with me on this bridge, you'll see that a lot of these high voltage boxes have had their tops removed, and people have been stealing copper wire. That's why the lights are out.
And truly, there is no target off limit for these thieves.
Stolen copper wire left elementary students in Gilroy in the dark Thursday morning. The Gilroy Unified School District said there was a break-in at Luigi Apria Elementary School. Almost half of the classrooms were without power at the start of the day.